Which animal was most cheated by evolution? Humans, primates and a guinea pig are the only animals without the capability of producing vitamin C without consuming enough in fruit and vegetables. All other animals do not have to. This is highly unfortunate for us because the lack of C causes scurvy. Even not enough over a lifetime will cause the arteries to inflame along with micro cracks and will allow blood to pass through if no C is available, which will result in death within a year. How were humans to know that except there might have been some fruit here and there, and it's seasonal of course. So, here's the sad problem. As the cracks develop, a lipoprotein of the LDL cholesterol begins to stick in the cracks in an effort to prevent the blood intrusion, but it keeps building on itself over the years and we end up with atherosclerosis, clogging of the arteries. I had to have a stent put in one artery last year as it was 90% shut. If we as humans made our own C like all the other animals, there would be no reason for LP out to create plaque. There would be no heart disease. C keeps the arteries healthy by creating collagen that keeps them together. I now take about 3 grams of C daily in the hopes my arteries can heal. I switched to liposomal C by Livin Labs, which is delivered much better to the liver and into cells. 1 gram assimilates better than many g of straight ascorbic acid. It really is too damn bad we need to get it from food. In my opinion, it's a defect in an otherwise amazing body with its organic biochemical makeup. No species was ever cheated by evolution. Evolution works exactly how it's supposed to. It sounds like there's some kind of thought behind the evolutionary process, and there really isn't. Until humans came into the picture, selective pressures occur where they are supposed to. The problem with species dying out and different selective pressures occurring isn't evolution, but humans' unintended consequences of their actions. Overhunting and wiping out the environment that species have evolved to live in have caused the unnatural side effects that has led to roughly 50% of all species being wiped out within the time that humans have been around. Yes, other species have went extinct prior to humans, but those species served a valuable purpose for creating the environment for selective pressures to occur into way that it did. Could it have been better? Possibly, but at that point you'd be asking questions like, what would have happened if a meteor never hit Earth, and you'd be no closer to where you are now because of the near infinite possibilities and factors that led us to where we are today. I think the best answer is one that Kal-El Jordan already posted. The question is flawed. Evolution simply do not work in a way that allows for something to be cheated. That is a construct that humans apply to the situation, which totally misses the point about the way evolution works. Evolution is not end-goal driven and certainly does not proceed based on ideas like fairness or egalitarianism. Having said that, and accepting it as fact, one can discuss alternatives for certain species and the fact that one could consider it a shame that things didn't turn out differently. For example, I have always thought that it was a shame that whales and dolphins are a little bit lacking in their ability to alter their environment. Who knows, had they had different anatomy they may have created underwater civilizations by this point. This is all purely speculative though. They are extremely successful and their anatomy fits the needs of their niches. That is the point. We can have these thought experiments, but we must circle back around to the fact that nature doesn't proceed based on what the optimal solution is, it proceeds based on what solution provides survival advantages. You don't have to worry about being cheated. Just look outside, the function of your own body and the miracle of birth, all will tell you that the Creator is behind it. Modern scholars have become so blind that their arrogance has made them ignorant. If you can't buy off on that, then yes, you will be miserable. The spit in the ocean of time that we are here on this earth is nothing compared to the eternity that awaits us. After your mortal death you will be spending eternity in either a place so wonderful it is impossible to conceive, or you will be spending eternity in the most awful place you can possibly imagine. I guarantee you will be in one or the other. It's a very direct choice and only you can make it. The ticket to eternity requires nothing of earthly value, just a decision.